Hey everyone, pretty exciting unboxing today, just in time for Christmas Eve. This is a cubezz order, and it took about 3 weeks to arrive, about the normal amount of time. But I'm pretty excited about the cubes, most of the cubes in this package. Huh. I guess this is a Christmas gift. Cute. My son will be entertained. Apparently a good 3x3x4. Very exciting. The YJ mini puzzles that just came out. Oh my, another gift. Oh, I like that one actually. Neat. Feels like it's the 90s again. This is important. You have a GTS here, a Guhong, some stickers, and there we are. Okay, so these are just some Guhong slash Zenshi stickers. They're $2 for 2 sets, and you can never have too many. In fact, I was running out, so I ordered some more. I will open those last because they're the ones I'm most excited about. The 5x5 package has been a little bumped, but hopefully it should be fine. Let's open the Christmas presents first, why not? So this appears to be an egg. Yeah, my kid will enjoy this tremendously. Very good. And I will wear this occasionally. That's nice. The color scheme is... yeah. I was gonna say it's questionable, but who am I to judge? So, nice little pin. Much appreciated. Thank you, cubezz. Okay, so these, let's put that slightly on the side for the moment. So this is just an old Pyraminx. It is the Xilong. And it's not very good, but I wanted one because, let me see if I can grab it here. I have one in stickerless, and I wanted this one to have a black side on the stickerless one. So yeah. Not really important, just an old cube. This, oh, wow, nice. So I've been wanting a purple cube for a while, but there's not a lot of purple cubes out there. There's a couple of GAN ones that are hard to find. You can buy a GAN Infinity, but it costs... Whoa, that's loose. So as you can see, if you know your cubes, this is a Guhong, which is too loose, way too loose. But yeah, you can still find the Guhong and the Zenshi in purple. And I figured I have enough Zenshis, so I'll get a Guhong because I don't have one in the collection. And yeah, I think I might want to set this one up before I even turn it, but no, let's do careful turns. I'm not sure who assembled this, if it's Dayan or if it's somebody else along the way. Some pretty huge air bubbles in the stickers. And it is way too loose. But yeah, fun to have a Guhong. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, once I tighten it, I think I will enjoy it. And visually, I am delighted. Wonderful. But it does require some serious tensioning. I didn't have a GTS in the collection either, and it is kind of an iconic cube. And this one in particular has primary internals, and At the time it was pretty special, now it's a bit more commonplace, but I still think it looks very Christmassy too. I still think it looks amazing, and especially this one because it has, you know, very big cuts, so you see a lot of the internals. And so yeah, I wanted to add one to the collection. I know that the stickers are bad, and I can already tell this white border on the side, and they're gonna peel very quickly. The shades, other than that, are fine, and they feel fine. But so I've already ordered a set of replacement stickers in half bright. But oh my, yes, this is very nice. I don't think I had even tried one, because I thought I tried one at my first competition, but it turns out I think it was a Tanglang or something like that. Yeah, when you think that this cube was out at the same time as the Volk and the original Yan Air, it's an impressive cube. And feels very nice. It doesn't feel unstable or uncontrollable to me. I guess people felt that way at the time, but it's kind of like a little magic. It's yes, flexible and fast and stuff, but I feel like it's stable. It is lovely. I could do this all day. I will stop for a brief moment. So I really like 3x3x4, and there's basically the Cube for You, which I have, and the Wheat Eden, which I guess is slightly better, but it's also quite expensive and not very significantly better. All those cubes are very old and have zero corner cutting. This is a new brand. They have a couple of shape mods out, this and an old YiSheng one. For some reason they went with these questionable candy colors on this one, but if I really like it, I could always put stickers on. But yeah, this is exciting because it's apparently a speed cubable 3x3x4, and oh wow, that's amazing. It's a speed cube. Oh, I'm delighted. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna get back into 3x3x4. And my square one and 3x3 and 4x4 tiles will suffer. I don't have the words to explain how much this is lovely to turn compared to any other 3x3x4 before. Oh, it's a speed cube, you know. It's like yeah, not the best speed cube in the world, but a proper speed cube with proper corner cutting, and it's a pleasure. The shades are really terrible, but what can you do? It's usable, and I'll probably sticker it eventually. Very happy with this regardless. And now the mini cubes. As soon as I heard those mini cubes were coming, particularly the 4x4 and 5x5, because I have a bunch of mini 3x3s already, I knew I was gonna order them on the first day, and they took a while to arrive because it's cubes easy. I generally like smaller cubes, regardless of the puzzle, and I particularly enjoy it for 4x4 and 5x5. I have the 57mm Cyclone Boys 4x4 and the Chengshou 5x5. The Cyclone Boys is okay, the Chengshou is trash, so having good cubes in a small size is wonderful, and I would be very glad if they were just decent, basic, non-magnetic cubes, you know, usable and small. I would be satisfied with that. But these are apparently quite good, and I think main worthy. And yeah, it's interesting. So I don't know if it will be the same on the 4x4, but in YJ's normal size 4x4s, you get the Yusu, which is quite good, and the MGC, which is amazing. And you can see on the Yusu, which is the slightly cheaper one, the cuts are a little less pronounced on that side of the corner. I don't know if it's the same with the MGC 5x5 because I don't have it, but it seems to have those more pronounced cuts. So I'm wondering if it's more inspired by the MGC or by the YiSheng. On the other hand, those grooves are typical of the YiSheng. So I guess it's its own design and it's based on their experience. And wow. Oh yes. Yeah, that's a new main, definitely. So it's a bit loose for my taste. Not insanely, but not like the Guhong over there. But the magnets in the middle are stronger than the outer layers, which is great. That's what was preventing the Meilong from becoming my main. And yes, I know I could add magnets, but this is wonderful. Wonderful, and the size is unbelievable. It feels really tiny, but not in a bad way. Like it's not cumbersome. It's big enough. It's just more comfortable, and it's very light too. I am loving it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a good unboxing. I've had a couple of unboxings before where I had the wrong puzzles sent to me by accident, by mistake. It was all sorted out by the respective stores, but you know, there is still a disappointment. I'm terribly sorry, but I badly need to blow my nose. And I don't edit my videos. I should say, by the way, cubezz has been very nice about it. In the last unboxing, they sent the wrong puzzle by mistake, and they reimbursed me fully, and were very graceful about it. No issues there. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's the same thing as the 5x5, which kind of shows it's a distinct design. The cuts, actually, they look a bit more like the Yusu here. I spoke too soon. Yeah, it's a lot more similar to the Yusu. Oh yes, magnets are strong here. A bit more than on the 5x5, I would say. Maybe that's subjective. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh my god, and it's so small. It's not much smaller than the Cyclone Boys, but it feels vastly smaller for some reason. Oh my god. Okay, the size is perfect. I don't know if I can ever use another 4x4 again. I will play with this for hours. Let me just check the 3x3 before. I'm not as excited about the 3x3 because as I said, there's a bunch of decent small 3x3s out there that you can magnetize and stuff. But then again, I do like small puzzles, small 3x3s included, and if there's a really, really nice one, you know, you gotta have two. And while this one looks, I mean, originally they announced just a mini Zhilong V2M, and then they didn't talk about it for a while, and then came out with the whole line. And this is clearly inspired by the Zhilong. It has those same grooves and so on, but it's also it's like a version 2 because they widened the cuts on the edges and rounded the centers, and so it should be better. The size is lovely. It feels like a 50mm puzzle. That's less disorienting than for the other ones, and it's very nice indeed. Definitely a much better cube than the Zhilong. The Zhilong is good, it works well, but it's not like wow. This is wow. Wonderful. They all feel fairly dry and scratchy. There is some factory lube, but it just needs to break in a bit. But I should say, yeah, it's not perfectly even, and I did notice the 5x5 is a bit loose for my taste. The 4x4 seems fine. But the setup out of the box is adequate. You know, there's not... they're not cubes that you have to worry about setup if you don't know how to do it. They work fantastically out of the box. And I will have a lot of fun with this. Alright, this unboxing is long enough already. I will set up the Guhong and then play with the 4x4 for hours. And then consider the other cubes. See you in the next one. Bye.